Alright guys, today we're going to be playing Riven with the Prowler's Claw build. And we're going to combine that with Electrocute as well. So what we have this game is Electrocute, we got Sudden Impact, Eyeball, Ingenious, Transcendence, and we got Gathering Storm. We also have Ignite and Flash with Longsword and 3 pots because we're facing off at Darius. That's gonna be a joy. So you might have already noticed since recently, like I've been playing a lot with Riven and Electrocute. In a pretty decent large amount of my games. I've been really enjoying my time, you know, playing with Electrocute in general, because it dramatically like changes the way how you play at the laney phase, but also, you know, mid late game. In the early game, like, it's the trading pattern just dramatically changes, and the amount of damage you can do mid to late game is just crazy. You know, certainly don't mind. There we go. What we're going to do this game is going to be a build that you guys are not really being used to. We're going to combine Ingenious Hunter, and we're going to, you know, fit it together with Prowler's Claw so that we can use it more often. And then snowball with it, so.
My spirit is not lost.
Wait a second. I'm losing that CS right there. They have a Lilia in the jungle. So we gotta be at least a little careful with what we're gonna do this game. Ooh, I'm gonna get slowed here. I'm gonna pop the potion. Ooh, not bad from him. Oh, it's gonna risk it. Really? You kidding? You really risk that stuff? Oh, he still got me in the end. Okay, that's actually not bad from him. Like, the passive from Darius actually did, like... Let me just check. Yeah, Darius' passive did 50% of my health bar. Okay. We have 687 HP on level 3, and Darius' passive did 295 damage, which is 49% of my health bar, or roughly 49%. Interesting. It's okay though. We'll recover from that stuff. We also killed Darius ourselves, so it's all okay. So the trick against Darius, in short, to win this matchup, the way how it works is you constantly short trade him. And you try not to get caught by the grab. So the trick is to like short trading with the third Q. And then all-inning when the grab runs out. Okay, so... Got him. So whenever you try to go with a trade against Darius and he does actually grab you, make sure your abilities are up, because otherwise he can all-in you technically and he can beat you very easily. So, you know, with that in mind, you typically just go for short trades and then you back out afterwards. Let's go back to base. Let's go for... Where is it? Oh, wait, there it is. There we go. Let's go for a pot. So, yeah, you can probably get the idea about this game. We're going for a build that allows us to one-hit Darius, you know, being able to pull like one combo and just completely destroying him. And then we have Sudden Impact, which improves the damage. We get Eyeball, once again, more damage. We got Ingenious, which is going to allow us to spam, you know, being able to use my Prowler's Claw more often. And then lastly, we have Gathering Storm for the mid late game to really pull that damage, being able to like one hit and pull like the maximum possible. So yeah, the fun is literally just beginning. Like the early game is, in my opinion, the well, not really the hardest one, but not exactly the most fun. Ooh, nice try. Nope. I can kill you in 3 seconds. Watch. Okay. Goodbye. So Darius was like pretty comfy. Like he went for the all-in against me, thinking that he could beat me. And I'm not gonna lie, like it definitely looked like he could have beat me with the waves stacking up like that. You know, it's definitely a fair chance. But we are stacking damage here. We are literally going for like Warhammer. We have 2 long swords into, you know, which goes into a lethality soon. And I don't think that Darius actually expected that. I think he just thought that I was just purely going. He probably thought I was behind in some way, probably, because I was like so low on HP. Let's go for lethality here. We're gonna go for tier 1 boots so we can position a little better. Ooh, Byron, you're back with a gift. Gifting to Kyrio. Thank you, Byron. Thank you so much for gifting. It seems like you have returned. Once again, coming with gifts. That's so amazing from you. Let's place a ward down over here on the edge.
They've crossed the line.
Christmas time? Oh, yeah. Alright, awesome. Let's just start like stacking the wave up into Darius. We're gonna go for like one simple trade against him, hoping to like bait down the crab from him. And then we will turn around, we all in, and we should be able to kill him quite easily. Let's just see how it's gonna turn out though. Okay. He's playing it pretty safe. Here it comes. Keep it up like this. You just want to maintain it. He will eventually have to move up. This is what I'm talking. This is what I mean. There we go. I'm gonna start maxing my W this game. You know, Darius matchup, not very hard in my opinion. If you go W, you have an easy time. Drag the wave. Well, you're dead. Oh, I messed up my stuff. That sucks. My E and my W was up soon. This would have been like 2 kills, guys. I engaged in. I messed up my W while engaging with my flash. As you could see, like I used my W like mid-air. And then she like walks away like that. I actually had to pop my flash to turn that one. It's fine though. We can recover from that. Like we are not exactly behind or anything. We have like 4 kills at the moment. In terms of like farm, we've been missing out twice in a row right now. For obvious reasons. I bet you for a fact that he's here. Oh, he's going all the way back. Too bad. Let's push it out. Get the tower, let's get some plates. Darius is like moving back from base now, so we can at least get 2 right now. At least. Maybe we can even get a 3rd one. He does have double buff. Triple gank. Wow. Ah, that's unfortunate. I knew I was going to get ganked at some point. because even though Darius was like walking back, I knew that Lilia was going to be around here somewhere. And I saw that mid lane was also missing. You know, it was completely dark, so I didn't see that much. But I knew that Veigar was possibly just moving. But it's still worth it because we get plates. And we got a kill on Lilia. But yeah, again, kind of unfortunate. Let's go for Black Lever. We can still like kill people with just one combo, even if we go for Black Lever. We just have to get like an item to survive now.
Burdens of the past.
Lucky Darius, man. This guy got so many ganks this game. Crazy. Absolutely. Like this Lilia is living topside. There we go. Darius moving. Trying to get plates now. Get the final plates. Awesome.
Learn from your mistakes.
Alright. I'm just gonna leave that CS. Or wait a second. We can drag it. I find it pretty interesting. Darius roamed to mid lane, but then dies, which means I can get this whole tower right now, and we're gonna benefit a lot from it. You know, especially if we get, we can, in theory, we don't even have to go for Black Lever anymore. We can, in theory, go for steraks gage or whatever, or even go for a ghostblade and Edge of the Night for pure damage. That's what I'm thinking about personally. Go over this camp over here. Okay, figured us to move in. Oh. Wow. No. My predictions were bad. That sucks, man. I wanted to kill that Veigar. I was expecting to jump on both of them at least, right? I knew that Veigar was down here. So my intention was that I would jump over the wall here, hit both targets, use my my auto EW with R, kill that Veigar, then run for my life. But my predictions were not that good actually, because Veigar was already like back in the jungle apparently. He already like walked off. Ooh, so many kills we're missing now. This is bad. Oh, look how low everyone is. Let's see if we can kill something here. There's no wards. Think that she's down here. Ooh, she also walks away. Talking about like unfortunate things. I can't like count the times that I've seen people just running off at this point. It's pretty sad. We'll recover from it.
So long I've wandered.
I wanted to take the wave here, but I'm gonna give it to Anivia. I'll be taking the red buff as well for myself. Maybe I can use it to snowball. Darius roaming. We're still ahead against Darius, even after like everything that happened. So I'm not too worried yet. But this game hasn't been going that flawless right now. So far, at least. Huh? Another like Lilia, another chance. Potentially being able to kill her. She just walks away. I got you. Prowler's Claw doing its work. Awesome. There's 4 people missing, so this might not work. But let's see. Yeah, we're not getting this tower. Definitely not. Wait, come here. Ah, Kumio coming with another donation. Hey, you donated yesterday about twice already. You know, coming down with another donation. Thank you for that, Kumo. Thank you for the €5. You know, I'm just thinking for a second, like all these gifts and all these donations and everything from you guys. It's just been incredible lately. I've just been thinking about it. The support from you guys is just amazing, you know. Since the last, you know, couple of months, it's been crazy. Wait a second, I'm gonna kill him. I think he'll pass through. That's a rep buff. They will surely go for this one. Watch.
Choose your own path.
Oh! I killed him before my... I don't know if you guys have saw that, but I killed Lilia before my ultimate even landed. So I actually managed to like kill her with like only a single electrocute with a WQ. That's all I did with a prowler. I instantly shred her down. This, like, the damage in this build is just incredible. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Prowler's Claw definitely does like a great job, you know, especially if you combine it with Ingenious, so you can use it like more often. The only thing we need right now is like Edge of the Night, just like you guys mentioned right now. And all we need is just a QSS at some point, so we can like walk out of the CC from Vhagar. Ooh, you're dead. Meanwhile, Shaco is working on getting the Drake. Awesome. Oof. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. This damage is good. I am really impressed. I'm so impressed with like how much Prowler's Claw is doing when you combine it with Electrocute. I'm really amazed with the numbers we're seeing here. Alright, time to get Edge of the Night. And afterwards, we will probably go for... just let me think for a second. I think it's time that we go for this. I think we are going to need this at some point. I'm going to go for a steraks gage. And my final item will be a QSS so I can walk out of Vhagar. For Guardian's Angel, we don't really need that this game. Well, we could, but maybe we still can. I'm still thinking whether I should go for steraks gage or Guardian's Angel. But this will do fine for now.
How should I proceed?
Wait.
Cannot go
Okay.
unpunished.
Yep, Electrocute procs. Ooh, it didn't even proc last time, apparently. Oh, the damage. Crazy, absolutely. Let's go down to the camp here. We can technically dive them, but we won't. Let's take another wave. Let's go for this camp, blue, this camp, wave, and then we back off.
My spirit is not lost.
Wait. This build is actually amazing. Yeah, it might not, you know, it might not compete with Gorechanker because it's super different. You know, absolutely not. It's more of a one-hit build, you know, completely focused around damage and that's it. But if you're looking for like a high damage build, like this is the maximum you can get for real. There's no other build that does more damage than this. Well, maybe, you know, going Eclipse, I guess. Well, not really. I don't know. Nah, Prowler's Claw's better. Like, if you want pure damage, this is the way to do it. This is like maximum lethality. Popping Lilius in like one single short strike. There's no ward down here. Okay, I'm so glad I didn't Prowler Claw into that because I would die instantly. Let's try. Okay. Let's go ball lane. We can kill this Darius, but he needs to walk out a little bit more. I can probably try to kill, wait. Never mind. They might still walk around the corner. Deletion, man. Anivius is a nasty champ. Oh, not bad. Like, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest here for a second, right? You can do crazy stuff with Prowler. For sure. Either way, this is Riven with Prowler's Claw. Thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.